Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Rashad Ahmad Niazi. So today I'm going to give you informations about abate and abate of. What are they regarding to grammar terminology, and what are they used for. So before using abate and abate of in your sentences, you must have some ideas about these. Maybe sometime or perhaps sometime some speakers ask you, that's why you use abate and abate of. Definitely you must have some ideas to describe your destiny for them. So I'm going to give you a good ideas about abate and abate of that doesn't make any sense for you in using, and when ever you face with some speakers, or especially for with native speakers of English language, they use from abate and abate of much more than a little and a little. So we can say they are dwarf quantities, and we can use replace of little and little. So abate and abate of we very often use in conversation form, but a little and little often used in the written form, and they are much more formal than abate and abate of. So you may have seen some magazine, you may have seen some books, you may have seen some novels. They use a little and little much more than abate and abate of. That is why the reason is a little and little is much more effective and much more useful than abate and abate of. So in conversation form we can use from abate and abate of, but in written form little bit we can use from what from abate and abate of, and much more we can use from a little and little. So don't worry, I'm going to make an example, or I'm going to make you a lot of examples that doesn't make any sense for you whenever you want to use. Like I want to make an example for abate of. Abate and abate of. Abate we can use with the countable nouns, and abate of we can use with the non-countable nouns. Initially I would like to start from abate of. So there you go. I need abate of wood to make a home. So here what is the meaning of abate of? It means I need a small amount of woods to make a home. And another example, I want to say I need a bed of cheese for breakfast. For breakfast. This is what it means. I need a small amount of, or I need a little cheese for my breakfast. And there you go, I'm going to make an example for abate as well. Like I want to use in questions from WH questions. So why we can say, why do not try what? Why don't you try? I give you one countable noun, like we can say this cake. This is a what? Questions form. Why don't you try this cake? So in the answer or in the reply I can say I have already had a bait. What it means, that I had some piece of what? Some piece of cake. Or some other example, I need drink bed of water. I need drink a bidder of water. So here there you go, I replace for water we have some other words as well, that is what, drop off. Replace of a bed of, I can say I need a drop of what, water. I need a drop of what, water. So here you either a bed of and a drop of water, a drop of you can use for what, for water. So then I'm going to make another example for a bed. Like I want to say, do you have any string? This is a question form. Do you have any string? So what I have to say in the answer, I just need a what, a bait. I just need a bait. I just need what, a bait. That is it. So in generally, whenever you like to use from a bait and a bait of, you must know. In the summary, or I would like to say in all, a bait and a bait of you can use for amount of, or for a small amount of thing, or with the countable and uncountable nouns. Like a bait can be used with the countable nouns, and a bait of can use with the non-countable nouns. So here in example, like woods, this is a non-countable nouns, like and cheese, that is also. And here if you would like to say cake, that is a countable nouns. And like in some other example, water, so water as well non-countable nouns that we use a bit of. And here whenever you would like to use from water, and beside of water you want to use from a bed of, so there is some other words you can use for replace of a bed of, that is what, a drop off. You can say, doesn't make any sense. A bed of, you use a bed of for a drop off, they are same indeed. That is it. Thank you for watching.